Hey YouTube, I'm gonna be a new anime reviewer. My YouTube channel name is gonna be called Static Slayer, and just recently I decided I want to do some YouTube reviews because one of my friends decided he's gonna do it, and I think I'm gonna do it with him. And mainly right now, the anime I'm gonna be reviewing are gonna be One Piece, the new Naruto Gaiden series, and then Fairy Tail. And this review right here, this one will be about One Piece chapter 784, titled Gear Fourth. And before I get into talking about the actual Gear Fourth, like the mode, I just want to get into a little bit about like the beginning of the chapter that a lot of people even like kind of glossed over. I glossed over it too when I was reading it. I was like, I don't want to read this. I want to watch Gear Fourth. I want to see this go down. But no, for the first part of the chapter, it was actually some pretty important stuff. Like, for one, I remember we got to see Law get his arm reattached, or we didn't see it get attached. We saw that it was reattached, and we even got to see a little bit with all the other guys, like Don Chinjiao or Captain Orlumbus, the dude with the King Punch, and then Sai, the dude who has that pretty wicked kick that he took out Lao Ji with. And we see that we see that the birdcage is now like not cutting all the buildings, but it's moving everything closer to the middle, which is weird. I thought it was gonna start cutting everything, like just slice and dice. And we see Zoro say that he's gonna go stop that, but then he gets cut off real quick. So I wonder if Zoro's actually gonna go and cut the birdcage in half. And one of the best things about like the beat before Gear Fourth is Cavendish saying something about the Law and Luffy being the eye of the storm, and that coincides with what Law's been saying this whole time, that D will bring up a storm, and they're both D, so yeah, that works out perfectly. Well, anyways, like, I actually watched a lot of reviews about this already, and beforehand I was looking at a bunch of looking at the word predictions for what Gear Fourth was gonna be. And in my mind, I always thought that it was gonna be something Must related, and I'm glad it came out to be like that. But my friend had a cooler idea, which would have been like full body. Full body Red Hawk, and that would have been sick, just to have him full body fire mode. But that didn't happen. Anyways, Doflamingo thought that when Luffy inflated himself, that it was funny, and he thought it was more of a scare tactic. And that wasn't really the case. And when he goes in this mode, Luffy, he calls himself Pound Man now. And I would have loved to see him go full body armament mode, but this is almost just as good with the way his arms and legs are just completely full body. Well, full body. It's completely hockeyed up on his arms and legs. And he has some sick tribal, like, tattoo type hockey things going on. And this battle, I think the rest of this battle, aside from what we've seen in this chapter, could end up being an aerial fight, seeing as how Luffy can fly now using that kind of Soru technique. And anyways, in this chapter, like, I'm glad that we get to see Doflamingo just get wrecked completely after all the trash he's been talking and how beast he's been. Like, we need Luffy to get a pretty easy fought win here with Gear Fourth, because if not, he's not really ready for the new world. But, like, dang, he's able to take out Doflamingo like this. And I think this was just a great way for Oda to showcase Gear Fourth. Like, very similar to when he showed Gear Second, the enemy had no idea what was going on, and it was just a complete whooping. And then Doflamingo, he doesn't even know what happened when he got hit. And, like, damn, this move with the Rhino Schneider, after he flown down to hit him, was just like, the artwork right there when you see Doflamingo getting kicked in the face was just amazing. But after going back to the chapter this like a couple times, I realized that Doflamingo actually put some hockey into his face before he got hit. So, if not, he probably would have died, like, immediately. And then all these people saying that Luffy looks like a ball and he's kind of bouncing around. Like, I know some translations are calling him Bound Man, but I think it's Pound Man. But I thought Doflamingo was actually going to be able to counterattack, and so when he went to do his little hamstring kick thing, I thought it was going to go completely hit Luffy, and I thought, like, it might do some damage, but that was not the case. Luffy bounced it back, and Doflamingo was very shocked to see that even in armament mode, his body was still rubber. But to me, it made sense. I'm like, why would his body stop being rubber? And then, like, to be quite honest, I think rubber and armament hockey, they can go very well together because it hardens you, but with the rubber you can still bounce stuff off easily. Anyways, I think that about like wraps it up for this review, and hopefully a few guys actually watch this, and then hopefully like maybe I can keep doing a lot more with this channel, and hopefully like a lot of people liked what I'm saying. And I'm gonna rate this chapter a 5 out of 5, to be quite honest, because I've been following One Piece since I was like 8, and I'm 18 now, and I think this was just a really, really, really good chapter, especially how Doflamingo's been foreshadowed for so long, and we're finally getting this fight, like 100% getting this fight like full on. And I just can't wait to see the next chapter come out where Luffy pretty much destroys this guy. And too bad Oda taking another week off, but you know, at least we got Naruto Gaiden as well next week, and then we're gonna have Fairy Tail, so I think we're all set. Well, anyways, if anyone watched this video, just leave a like and leave a comment, and if you leave comments, I'll definitely be able to respond to you. Not right away, because I have a job in school right now, but I'll definitely try to get back to you. Well, thanks for watching my review.